Enter game name. Murkaki. Start the game. I don't know what this game is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Oh shit. There we go. Turn right. Oh, hello.
Hi, David. I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry.
Oh, this is an EU
game.
game.
Stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick.
I was actually gonna say EU movie.
So if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Okay.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately,
It's a little interesting.
ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see
Oh my god.
left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that,
We'll
look
do
up
that.
to the front again.
My Salad Weekly. And we'll do exercise with ham sleeves. It's a lot, but I think that's
Should
it.
be getting a signal from the studio soon.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry, Shugli. If you hold my hand, I'll guide you to it.
Select screen
This
one
might
with the
be a
vision
little bit.
mixer and we're
This might need to be a little bit louder, right? Put it at 73 for now. Let's see how that is.
ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
In 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
we're
up.
all good.
The election
Next
win
is
that
going to be the
experts
throw to
said
the
just
news
couldn't
titles
happen.
on screen 2.
Hopeful or
There'll be a
hostile.
countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys Honest Andy's Totally Independent and corners the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Megan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic week.
Right, button
That's
2
all coming up on
in
tonight.
3, 2,
National Night.
bit early there, mate. Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
Oh, I don't like any of this.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Lovely, mate.
But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide
Listen,
win
mate,
for Advance.
we often get a bit of interference around this time of night, so
Is
keep
the
your
What
eye
the
on the
f-
machine on the bottom right. You can move that
Advance is
white
good,
dot
but
up and
Why?
down, avoiding the interference using the yellow knob or your
But
scroll
critics are
wheel.
accusing of a severe lack
Oh my
of
god, there's a lot of
practice
stupid things
and
going
being
on in this game.
deliberately vague.
I tried to be
The
quiet because I thought it was
opposition
like it's
parties have all
news.
conceded defeat to Advance's
No, I'm
overwhelming
out.
mandate, but have yet to appear publicly.
Great,
However,
it's going well. All you've got
Ted,
to
not
do
now.
is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
Okay. No, we're doing all right. This is okay.
To hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3,
That's all coming
2,
up.
1, advert.
1 minute back, everybody.
Jeremy, I need you to fill up.
See, we did it.
What? Why?
Ranker Snatch is running late.
Oh,
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
personally, I wouldn't try to
I'm not
confuse him
bad.
with any big words.
You are. Don't worry, ladies. Now you can have me, Johnny Hamsley, right there in your lounge.
Johnny!
Match time. Happy day.
Wicked, we made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multi-cam sequence.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cutting between multiple cameras to keep
Yeah, it's
things
alright.
interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1, try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2, don't stay on the same shot for too long, 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot.
Oh, there.
Pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3, don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules.
Oh, this is hard work. It's like I deserve a job, you know.
Television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
Oh, I hate this.
10 seconds, everybody.
With Johnny Hamsley.
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Welcome back to later we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first off,
Ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf.
Hey, that was sick, wasn't it? Yeah, it's Fire Emblem.
And today, from Shakespeare
Right,
to
go
the
to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his name.
by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for being on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is a moment.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well,
Wow,
as
what was
I
that
said
like?
to Peter, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on.
Oh, this is annoying. If I mess up real bad, yeah, here you go.
I said to Peter, Ben, and do you know what, Megan? Ben, and do you know what, Megan?
That
really
is
meant that.
fantastic. And
That
am
is
I right in saying
fantastic.
that? And am I right in
movie
saying
is
that
quite
the
an
character you play in this movie is quite an academic?
Absolutely right. A scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
What exactly are you on?
Oh, I gotta be ahead.
You're
I gotta
right.
be ahead.
It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was a true story. You'll remember that one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others. A love, of course, for freedom. A love, of course. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but obviously who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of
If I
you to
remember
mention it.
correctly.
But I really am not in it for the awards. Those 3 little statues do take quite a place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you? What is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me.
Yeah, there's just a lot of button clicking right now.
And often, that's how it feels. Often, doesn't it? That's how it feels. Doesn't it?
Been on that shot a bit long.
Giving. Bleeding. Suffering. Giving. For one's audience. Suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference. I suppose in the end, I do it for the people that I inspire.
I do hate that. It's like,
Inspire. But most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, indeed. Historic. Difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. I think I've always been quite clear.
Yeah,
when it comes to
I understand that
politics,
part. I just want to hear the
one
censors
should
though.
always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Jesus Christ, this piece of shit.
Right, they've swapped the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lodz Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
And we're at.
Watch out for that interference, mate.
Patch, I understand you're upset, but we can. I understand you're upset, but we can.
Looks like Blunder Clutch is losing it in the studio. I'd love to hear what he's saying, but don't switch to it now. You can go to the archive when the broadcast's done. We keep everything.
I'm sorry, Paige. I just have to. I'm sorry.
Interference.
Nolans, we mustn't. Nolans, we mustn't.
Dr. Lance.
Fuck.
Flanagan. Did it for you, baby.
Okay, it's no signal. That's fine.
Dr. Hemlock. Dr. Hemlock.
This is alright so far.
Hemlock.
It's just, there's a lot.
Dr. Hemlock.
But I didn't listen.
Doctor.
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
You need to see this.
No, it's all too late.
Yeah, you guys probably enjoy it because you're not worrying about whatever the fuck is happening on the bottom left or bottom right. Pieces of shit. Wait, I have a sensor button too. See?
Yes.
It's easy. Just press a button.
Another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
If we should.
There we go.
Right, I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen, here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this.
Ow.
2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the spacebar on your keyboard for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is
It is a
hold it
little
down.
needless.
The red bit is over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
That's right. Absolutely.
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Oh, that's nice.
Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advanced Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Shit, he's pissed.
Shall I
Get ready to
start?
bleep.
Go for it, Pat.
Shall I start?
Okay.
Go for it,
Well,
Pat.
Thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't.
Is this dude drunk?
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebrating pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny. Coarser than a
Memorably put. But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party is what you have when things are going well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can
I can't believe Fanny's a bad word.
But today is day one. Fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbook.
Again, colourfully put. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the assets and wealth.
I think it might be.
Working with the tax office, we have reduced
Like, if I were to go to here and just see what's going on.
into the millions.
You know the sort of, probably you rather you don't. Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated community.
Tomorrow we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accountants. A simpler set of tax laws.
So, all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. Earlier today, we revoked your passport.
What?
You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine.
That is
outrageous. You're going to pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team.
I'm just a good boy, you know? Like, I can't just...
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
the people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private
Jesus,
clubs,
dude.
the people whose children you raise,
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hand.
Ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow we'll start making it fair. Just like we promised.
Oh, it doesn't censor. That's gross.
And until then,
I'm bad at this. Hey! Oh, fuck. It's the Nazis.
Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from and our apologies for the fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you and someone's going to be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News. We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful...
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Thanks for all the help, mate.
I am the best TV broadcaster ever.
Be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Boring politics, then.
This is some weird fever dream. Am I dying now or something?
You should be so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Not coming for a drink?
No, got a date.
Lucky you. Try not to get murdered.
E. Unbelievable. Racist.
Mate, I've left you a voicemail. I thought you'd end up here. Most people come into the archive room when they're done with a broadcast. That way you can see
It was a little weird, yeah.
look to the public. As you can see, there's 3 sections to the archive. Broadcasts, that's what you've put out. Rushes, which is all the stuff that was on all the screens. And adverts, which is any advert that you've chosen to show. So let's have a look at the broadcasts. Okay, on the left you can see all the broadcasts that you've done.
I see. That's why they want to ask you about all the SSD space or whatever. Because you could just make your own, pretty much.
Any of those and click load tape. Why not watch what you just did? When you're done, hit back.
Well, in a few moments, we'll...
Right.
I get it.
Click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Okay, these 4 screens, they're exactly the same as the 4 screens that feed you the studio signal when you're doing the actual news. Of course, the difference here is you can mute any screen you like or any combination of screens, and you can have a listen to what was going on behind the scenes. Just select any segment, that's any bit between ad breaks over on the left, and hit play. When you're done checking out the backstage secrets...
These aren't my cards. Please tell me these aren't my cards.
No, they're the right ones, apparently.
Oh, but this gives me nothing, Jenny. They must see that.
Oh no, I think they think he won't have anything to say.
Oh, for God's sake, come on. It's a huge day. He's not an...
Absolute bonehead. I don't care, Rob. I'm not doing it. I agreed to do one beastly interview a day. I mean,
Yeah, okay. I understand. Alright, we're gonna do it perfectly fine. I swear. We're gonna do it amazingly. Question 1. Upon starting a new job, you would. Yeah. You would, I would snitch. Fuck it. What's new targets that are significantly higher than the previous ones? Leave work on time. Fuck around and find out. It's an annual company barbecue and your family invited. Not go. Successful career, huh? Imagine. Why is it getting so loud? Jesus. In your speech, you, yeah, sure. Play video games, right? Is there video games? Sure. Holiday getaway. Is Japan one of them? What the hell is this, by the way? Sure, theme park. It's safe. Right? It's so weird. Why would you put that? Dude, where's the game? What is this? Should I be continuing this? I just want to play the game. I don't care about this. Dude, it's against the law. Whatever. Get to the game. Get to the game. Think this is part of the game? Nah, no, it's not. No, it's not. Nah, I don't believe you. Okay, maybe it is part of the game. We want.
Let's get set up and get on with it, eh? So I can get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on. audiences, don't they?
Let's get Crazy Neil. Let's get this here. And let's get advanced go letters.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine, and you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches zero. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
Uh-oh.
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
I think we'll be fine, right?
Is this challenge you think dogs have their own?
Do you believe in me?
Yeah, the one
Because
that
I
was
believe
just
in
the
me.
moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice then.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5,
But before
4,
all that,
3.
it's time to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's National Night.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university.
I could have picked the other image.
And graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snagglehearts. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong, a marine
I
biologist
do like
sworn
that
to
image a lot better.
have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered
fan
plant species it contains.
Needs
This
to turn
is,
off,
of course,
honestly.
only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face,
It's kind of alright.
the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together, like we always have." Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid
Hell
should we
yeah.
actually be?
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal
Where
justice
Brooklyn
system
at? Am I
decline.
right, Europeans? Hell yeah,
More and more
brother.
people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night. Could this be exactly the right time for Advance's new approach? All that and mega more with a group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
we're good.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd, ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves.
Still
and
promoting
this
his
planet
book?
in a mad orgy of consumption.
In this interview debate?
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting?
True.
Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this
I-
will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking
Fucking
high-tech
face.
weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're
His
wrong,
fucking
Alan. For a
face.
start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie...
No, it definitely is.
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research in the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Let me get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan.
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, they're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP
This game's actually alright.
dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
Well, I don't know what she meant by that.
Right from the pores to give you the crisp, brittle skin you've come to expect. New Jus de Cochon will revive the appearance of the strength of your face's skin. 41% of women...
I think we did pretty well.
Bullshit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
Shut up, a word, and that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
If that sticks, I'll just...
5.
Oh no, of course not.
3.
Welcome back.
There's like 3
For our
segments.
second segment, we're going to be taking a deep audit in our country.
Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this serious social
Yo,
problem
relax.
to
We're
the
good.
top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country.
Huh.
We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
This must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on.
Oh no!
The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No.
Uh-oh.
Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation
Oh, no.
to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next time, Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different
Leave you, Ellen. I would have expected this from your sister, but not from you.
When are you going to realise I'm not?
Jeremy, I am sure
God
we all
damn
long
it.
for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community.
Where?
Looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of
I bet you someone's gonna like
some
murder
with a
someone
knife.
in one of these cameras.
So you feel the streets
And
simply
I'm definitely
unsafe
gonna let
anymore?
them play it.
Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country.
Yo,
Also,
exactly.
as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon,
Wait,
we
I had a commercial for tampons?
And to what do you attribute this
Nice.
moral decay?
Hi, butter.
gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the
Gypsies.
Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that. Oh, bugger, hang on a moment, Jeremy. You bloody gimps escaped. Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
I'm kind of having a little trouble right now.
Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Sorry, darling, I was spaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in his box?
You know it's Wednesday.
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of this...
Where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Naughty boy.
Clive, I am not having this again.
Get out of here. Naughty.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality force. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison.
Marvellous. Now, I booked your mother in for a hearing test.
Oh, did you?
He's agreed to talk to us.
Oh, fuck.
Which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
One sec, love. Titwang Tony's on the news. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. It's just not set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. What now, fellas? I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Fucking way, Las Bolitas!
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, we seem to have lost our train of thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Look, it's all right, I've got this.
I'm sure he's on his way.
Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody.
Welcome back, Megan.
We're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle
I
believed
just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
and teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued
This is
it,
so dumb.
and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't...
We're doing really good, by the way.
We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic, mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Mainly.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary.
Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist! Going somewhere, little first year?
Great! I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths.
Excuse me?
It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah!
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you. She could be you. And you could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen.
I don't know what I'm doing.
If you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Are they getting naked? Oh?
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew laps. I'm a mother-loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum if for dinner he had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready!
Where's my dinner, woman?
Go!
Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
True.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
If you work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Dalton. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
What
All right.
literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
With his state-of-the-art human-like voice.
He did a really good job, I have to say. Oh, goodbye shit. Trash, rude.
Anyway, over here, that's how much money you've got. You'll get more money the better the broadcast you do. These tabs take you to the bits and pieces and sections of the store. You can fix stuff, you can upgrade stuff, or you can just buy really cool stuff to put around the studio. Right, mate, and the final thing you've got to know, if you want to buy something, you just click on it and go ka-ching. Nah, but there's no refunds. No refunds, so take care, make sensible decisions. Don't be like Dave.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy
Oh, I need money. Trash, really? This economy? Fine, we'll read this for you, Ted. You arrive home after a long shift and find a note waiting on your countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Hey. Happens. Sam's gonna pick herself out of the street. Don't weigh it up, underlined twice. Now, so whose fault is it now, huh? Yeah, right. Press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to be a terror film. It's not the same without Sam. But you still chuckle to yourself. I don't know. I don't think so. The part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you. The only way a child can. Pleading, but somehow defiant. Only if you come home by 11. Actually, not allowed this late on a school night. Nope, can't do it on a school night, dog. You pretend it's for your own good, but really you just wanted to be left alone. I fucking hate you. Hey, I can't bleep that. Hesitates, he knows he's gone too far, but his rage. Check on the son. But once it's clear that you're not leaving, he talks to you, sighs in face, turns to you. He needs to learn to control his temper. Yes. I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad. God damn. It's been like 30 fucking days, dog. Snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids pull a cracker while elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. Good night, Grandma. It's the first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. Hey, I'm not giving him my fucking passport. Imagine. It's a big change for Sam. You having a nice Christmas, Grandma? I'm gonna stay silent. A little too violent. See, Sam can't even look at me with the eyes after what happened. Hey. I'm not afraid. No, I think she should hear it. Well, Susie, Alex here. Hey, thank you, Chris. That's enough. I had a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie. Oh. Right. Sees an opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? Oh, that sounds familiar. I'm planning on going on traveling this year. Well, I was hoping you could help me with the money. Oh my god. Ignore Chris. See so many parts of the world, blah blah blah. You sign, lower your voice. Money's real tight, dog. But Harriet's parents are helping her. Dog, I can't afford it. I promised. When was this? In this economy? Paid no attention, Suze. Chris goes on. Alex has no time for their family. Isn't that right? Pathetic. Oh. Well then, you can have her. Merry fucking Christmas. I'm broke. I got no money to take my daughter to Paris. Oh, you're leafing. I get it. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until flesh of blue mark pause. Oh, blue makes you pause, right? Okay. Tear it open. Dear Winston's residence. Huh. Thank you for sending us your passports for approval. You can now confirm their receipt and validation for new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Ooh. As such, it's my pleasure to enclose a check. Money? Money? Alright, when's our next broadcast, though? Dude. Go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. Been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some time alone together. We can forget about the noise of life. True. No kids, no work. Just a bit of romance. True. Uh-oh. You would be required to work this weekend. The National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure that we break the story first. Dude, just go to work. You can go another day. Gotta work. Anniversary important? You could just schedule that for another time. What you could say is the money that I get from this, all towards the anniversary. There you go. That's fuck you money right there. Your son Charlie, however, is elbow as you read, you know, right? Okay. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? No. Are you an active member of the team? No. Charlie grabs the fire from you and thrusts it from your hands. Right. You know what? We'll sign it. Fine, Charlie. A free ticket. Is this another dialogue thing? What the what is this? And it's so loud. Some guys at work gave them to me. They can't go. Yeah, sure. Power public speaker is something that sticks to your mind. Lying in bed at night, wake after Sam's breathing heavy towards you, hits you. It was the crowd. Is the gameplay a choose your own adventure? Half of it is. It's a little weird. Like this is weird, but this isn't the game. I don't understand this part. Like, oh, it's from Advance and it says urgent, respond immediately. Oh, okay, well, better respond. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forwards in our fight for equality. Hopefully, after this day, like, they'll show the whole broadcast game, which is kind of an alright game, but I think it might be more enjoyable to watch, but we'll see. Nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing the resources. Yeah, just give me the money. Every household will become a partner in 2 of 4 carefully structured. Wait, this seems too realistic. Our returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Remington? No. Not Remington. EOB? No. Neil's Deals Limited. Sure. Fine. Yeah, it seems that way. Is it time? Oh, here's the video game. Whoa.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here.
Oh shit, that's the boss.
While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other 2, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Yeah, I should turn it on.
Apparently he has a complicated relationship.
We'll do Crazy Neil.
Sorry, are you saying you chose his imaginary friend in the
Vance.
over you?
I don't know why.
We'll do Check Your Prostate. That's very
10
important.
seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Time for the National Nightly News with Jeremy Donaldson and
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative. A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully fix their craft, the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand
Yeah, let's go with that
today
one.
when this new protest group first presented themselves.
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said today, "They've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too." And while it's easy to laugh, perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public
We'll go with
concern
that
over
one.
his
It's a better
mental and
picture.
physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory.
Best of luck,
Johnny's
Johnny.
family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill their promises.
When only a Flard will do, you need the Flardmaster 5000. That's the slogan accompanying the announcement that has rocked the construction industry this morning. The breakthrough device for aiding in installation is sure to change the way we see the humble Flard.
With that exclusive Prime Ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports
Damn, they got an upgrade.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Yeah, they got a fucking upgrade. Alright, I'm ready for this.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy,
Yeah, I don't recall
now
that.
upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we
Yeah, I don't. No, that wasn't me.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock and their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well, you're bloody lucky we're spending any time with you at all.
Fucking Timothy.
Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. It wasn't your fault. As you can see, Megan.
Yeah, I don't remember choosing that ad. I didn't put it at the last part of the video. I don't recall that.
Speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy, who's that lady?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped
But the boss
Mr.
man is watching,
Snugglehugs'
so I'm gonna be a little bit more
Was it
careful.
the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes, that'll be the fur. It's scented with hoof.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm, like our cat, before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend."
Damn.
But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here. She can't be for just $89.99. And then it's a general error. 41.
Oh no, not General Error for. Are you fucking serious? Oh. And then it blew up.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes.
Oh.
When I took him in at night,
Oh, no.
it glows through bandages. I know it's under there, staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
Too many
What's
eyes.
the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye
and laughed as he burned.
It sounds very
Oh no, who would play that ad?
All right, that's quite enough of
Timmy?
you two coming in here with your camera trying to make a buck out of our suffering. I have it.
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call normal again?
Normal.
And now you've made him cry with all three of his eyes.
Do you think your parents will ever really love you again? So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation. Back to you.
Thank you, Robin. Harrowing stuff.
And many questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I'd wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs consumers should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of it there.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching out for your families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
Good.
She's very good.
Good, right? That was good, right?
Yes, she is.
Watch your back, Jeremy. Women are coming.
I'm more worried about this water dripping into my head.
A+, see? Amazing.
We're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
I'll try, boss dad.
This can cause trouble, start to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she demon, the next one. So what caused this big old prostate in your bum? Well, sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes. And that's okay. If you're worried about your swollen bum sack, book an appointment for God's sake. Procedure is easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm Tommy Fingernail Harris. Rectums, check
See us fry. It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy
Alright, we gotta watch for naked people.
and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. And Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brains. Stupid.
My guy.
Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Using his arm to pick up the ball. What a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shot number 3. All right. Shot number 3. All right. She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there, Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it was time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streaker on the pitch. Apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse. Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out.
Oh, thank God.
Apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible. They're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult. I'm struggling to follow.
We're doing okay.
And women's bodies, yeah. All right, great. Okay, so back into round 2 now, and Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap. Lady striker. You know, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that the fetid thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the heats. What a brilliant move. Back to striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket.
Yeah, I don't like this sport thing.
I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery of this play here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris.
If it was a better sport, I would probably be more interested.
And after all, it is a game of 2 halves, 4 rounds and several subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington's Fist.
I don't know what's going on.
Must be some music here to start the half-time.
They're dancing.
Okay, another posh protest to lose
Oh,
the
God.
here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dancer, to be fair. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket's been knocked over! I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Look at that JoJo pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these 2 players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Not bad. So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies. Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because, of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
Genius.
Back to striker. And striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course, perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mug. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame. Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 battles. Here we go.
I wish I could explain.
That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there.
The sport is don't get the ball in the bucket. That's essentially it.
If you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess now. I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this. I mean, there's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see.
Also, there's a lot of naked people spoiling.
I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters are hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. What's going on here? Yes, yes.
We want our money.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters, absolute wasters. Oh, jog on! Jog on! It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go anywhere at this point. Really high-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting, juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there. It's quite late on from Striker, but she's in it to win it. On it like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here having a bit of.
This is the dumb sport. This is so dumb.
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic... There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official. In, please.
And the winner.
Oh, thank God.
The first annual Sports Board Championship. Is everyone!
Okay, the ref has agreed once again a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me.
Ah, fuck.
To collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Championships. What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I always have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary fight.
Jesus.
Historic sports
Well,
board,
two's
Jeremy.
broken. Ow.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
Well
done, well played.
I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages. That's coming up.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone struck me.
What?
Fucking microphone just struck me.
Oh,
Where's that
fuck.
sound guy?
The electricity.
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Newsman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, so your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions.
So sorry about all these buckets. We seem to have sprung a leak.
This
Well,
is the
several,
worst.
actually.
We need to make sure we don't get any shorts. We need to upgrade on that. That fucks me over.
That's so good
Look
to
at this
see
bucket.
you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
Megan Wolf.
My, but that's a firm handshake you've got there.
She's tougher than she looks.
Am I here? Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right you are, pet.
Are you serious?
10 seconds, everybody.
No,
What
mine's
the
fine. Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be
God
joined by
damn
Prime
it.
Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in
Ay, coño.
Delighted
Son
to
of a
be
bitch.
here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers most.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're
My
working hard
God.
to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk
As
to the
long as we have
nation
two,
about
we should be good.
far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Oh, okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pep. She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
Ah, you fucking bastard.
While we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close.
It is an interesting way, but it's also fuck you.
When I was 13, me mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I live with.
Was that the last time?
There's lightning.
3 days later, we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode. So
Thunder and all that.
Shit right there in the lounge.
I can't even censor.
He wouldn't even wait till half time.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us. And this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children.
What is this?
As well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
You bastard.
Transition centres will handle everything for your last days.
Look at
legal, financial,
it's unfair.
medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even
Please.
the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important. This is a service only for people who choose it. People who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow, long, humiliating decline into an
This man has just given me electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it's from my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
No, yes. Sorry. My apologies.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry, I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, I roast your face, fucker! That one was massive! Right, no, this bastard's coming off!
Sorry.
Ow!
Might feel...
My hand.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... Oh, fuck! My grandmother with a rusty twat!
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
For God's sake!
yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers
Jesus.
everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard to believe you've yet to be in office a year.
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests.
Son of a bitch.
Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board Final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
Good job, everybody.
So they just...
It seems so.
I don't suppose there's any way this could be a good thing.
It's for my nephew, so we transitioned the moment I saw the leak.
Keep getting shocked. Oh, to be continued. That's it? Yeah, it's early access. It's really good. I hate the shocking. Like, it's already difficult as it is. I was ready to keep going. I was gonna go downstairs, get something, and then beaten. Guess you beat another game. Aw, shucks. Yeah, I was hooked. I was more into the broadcasting stuff rather than the, I don't know, choose your adventure story. I don't care about that.